Check, check, 1 2 1 2. Check, 1 2 1 2. Check, check, 1 2 1 2. Check, 1 2 1 2. Here we go, here we go. 1 2. Check, 1 2 1 2. Check, check, 1 2 1 2. Check, 1 2 1 2. Here we go, here we go. 1 2. Check, 1 2 1 2. Check, check, 1 2 1 2. Check, 1 2 1 2. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. Bam, bam. Easy money in this game. I hate to say the word easy. Nothing is easy. My number one thing my dad told me, nothing is easy in this game, right? Bring that music down a little bit. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Bring the mic up, straighten my back out. Get my back straight, ergonomically. Keep my shoulders adjusted. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate you loud and clear. Thanks for the confidence in believing in crypto. Again, got scammed earlier in the year as a novice. Believe now I'm on the right track with smart advice. Thanks to Crypto Lifer. Shout out to Jerry Tack. You're doing what you got to do, man. If you came to my channel, then you're already doing the right thing. It sounds cliche, but I'm telling you, it's really, you know what I'm saying? Because I truly believe I could pass away tomorrow. And what I'm trying to do right now is give you what I can before I'm gone, guys. Total BS. He would show up in the search. It was crazy. Hopefully they fix this for you guys. Yeah, shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Shout out to Tony. Yeah, we don't worry about what YouTube. We don't worry about it, man. We just keep pushing forward. It does not matter. Nothing matters. We just keep moving forward, right? Eventually, we'll go somewhere. We'll go wherever we got to do. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. YouTube issue yesterday. We were live streaming great yesterday. Things seem to be all right. All right. Now, let's take a look at Bitcoin. It was a very simple short. All right. Let's take a look at the short on the 1 hour. And we talked about it. We went over it. My idea was here. We needed to break 36K. Such a big deal. We got to about exactly that. 35,998. We couldn't hit it. I told you guys that if we could not hit 36K and we got rejected, I would be opening a short. Right there. Bam. You see what I'm saying? Now, the idea was also to put, and I told this to my Patreons. I gave you the trade and everything. I told you where to put the stop loss. Again, none of this is financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor and do your own due diligence before getting into any project or trade. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming on into the live stream. Okay, you never know, Jeffrey. That's right, nothing stops us. No, we're just gonna keep moving, man. We'll move to another platform, another place. It does not matter. The movement will not die. They can take our chains, but they'll never take our free, whatever, you know. So everyone says, what's going on for Bitcoin now? Well, oversold. Oversold in the 1 hour. You get into a long now. They've made it very fun to trade. You long it now. Yes, you do. And you'd be like, what? Yeah, you long it. And where do you long it to? Well, you look at the 30-minute first. It's in your flavor, all right? 15 minutes a little high, but the 30-minute and the 1 hour in your favor. You know, you could wait for the 15-minute to come down. It's a little much, a little obsessive, compulsive. But, you know, just know that you might struggle sideways for a little bit. But here's a 1 hour idea. I mean, let's take a look at what we see going on. It was a shoulder, head, and a shoulder. Kind of, and that was also an M. Remember, stay away from M patterns. Like, we talk about the TA all the time. Sometimes it's twisted and it's not perfect, right? But, I mean, if you can do it, it is what it is. Like, that's an M. It's a clear M to me. Okay? And if you just played the M, and that's, I'm telling you, man, they program these things into the algorithms, and that's why they happen so violently. The algorithm just like, and then it made a shoulder, head, and a shoulder. And someone could have been like, all right, well, neckline. And where's the neckline? It's right here. It is moving fast, but that's definitely a shoulder, head, and a shoulder. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's not. And bam, like pretty much a measured move. You know, it could go a little lower, but kind of a measured move there. At least indications that we were going to drop. 2 bearish signs. We also got rejected by the top trend line. And the Crypto Lifer also told you if we got rejected here to open up a short. So every one of my Crypto Lifers should be up right now. A nice 6 to 7, 8%. Somewhere in this vicinity here. And played this short. You could still be in the short too. But I would close the short at this point. All right. We'll take a look at the 4 hour though. Yeah. Now 4 hours oversold too. Ready to rock. So guys, now we can go into Bitcoin yet again. Here's the trade for Bitcoin. Short should be closed. Anyone who's still in the short doesn't, in my opinion, doesn't get the trade. Okay? Trades are going to get smaller, tighter. Risk to reward ratio may adjust. These are when it's, you know, should have nailed the bottom of the pattern. Okay? Yes, it happened early while most people are sleeping. 2% stop loss. Got to enter around here or wait till 34. I think we'll get 33.4. But if you got something to do, you enter the trade. Let's say 3% stop loss. It's not the best trade. It's really almost a 2 to 1, barely a 2 to 1. But highly likely to play out as we're oversold on this time frame and we'll blast to the upside, right? So it's the idea for Bitcoin right now. Okay, if you put 5K in it, you can only lose about $300. And we've been hitting a lot of trades over and over again. So, you know, it's like, why not? You take it to the upside one more time. Let's see it go. Wish we had got in earlier at the buy zone, which is 33,254, right? When you hit the bottom of the pattern. Look at that. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in and sharing your most precious asset with me. And that is your time. You're with the Crypto Lifer. As we get into the we get into Bitcoin, Bitcoin dominance, total 2. We break down every kind of aspect of the market. We also do deep dives. I'll read the chats. We go through it as a team. Shout out to XRP Muser. Happy July 4th. I hope everyone had a great 4th with their family. I hope everyone's cool, chilling right now with the day off. You know, this is July 4th reserved, or, you know, July 4th, whatever they call it, represented. So it's still a day off for a lot of people in America, so shout out to you guys. Bro, I missed that shot. Did you post it in the Patreon? You already know. Hit the like button. Mini Doge up nearly 200% last 24 hours since you mentioned it. Sean McKenna. Mini Doge, baby. And we talked about Mini Doge. He said Mini Doge is up 200% since we mentioned it. Mini Doge. So guys, we get coins early, man. We're the early birds to the worms up here in the spot. 1 hour also, look, 1 hour extremely oversold, breaching the dotted line, showing signs of momentum to the upside. So, it looks like Bitcoin's going to have a little bit of a push up, and so will the altcoins. So, we take a look at the alts that are going to go up. And let's see what's going on with Coin Market Cap. I remember when I first heard about Coin Market Cap, a guy in the street told me to look at it. I was like, what? What is this? It was like 2014. He's like, yo, these are all these tokens. Like, you buy a token and like, I wish he'd just explain. I don't know. He kind of explained it, but I was like, man, what are you talking about? Like, what is going on? Synthetics up 20% in the last 24 hours. The Graph token up 13%. We called it for you. One of my analysts had it. JD had it in the Crypto Lifer group. So if you sign up to the Patreon, you will get blessed with analytical beastness. Technical analysts that will hit you up step by step. He brought us through the trade from one target to the next. Shout out to JD for the beautiful call. KuCoin token as well. 850, starting to move up 10%. I'm telling you, they're going to have the chain. EGLD, people starting to recognize what's going on. They also had some big news out there. Watch my video about EGLD. Kind of got brushed to the sidelines. Take a look at this video. I got to plug it. If you go over to The Crypto Lifestyle, and if you look at this video here, number one, Formation Fi, unbelievable video. Check out Formation Fi. That video will blow your mind. I'm telling you right now. Okay. Also, check out this XP Network and Elrond and now announce a major announcement. This is hot right here. This video is hot. This explains some deep news why I believe you should be investing in EGLD. May want to pick some more up at 70 on the low. These are some hot projects with some hot moves to the upside. So there was a big ransomware attack, possibly from Russia, and they are asking for Bitcoin. It is wild. Hey, you never know. There's always going to be one. You called Adam last night. Lucky Americans. What's the right contact for BABYDOGE? Hey, man, you heard anything about the military finance? Check it out. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate you. You think we will go back up? We're going to go back up for the foreseeable, yes, for the next couple days, yeah. We reset pretty fast. I thought Monday through Wednesday would be more, but we reset really fast on the oscillator. So these guys brought us down really quick, and they're going to bring us back to the upside. I'm going to show you the trade that I'm going to get into. We're going to look for a trade for the lifer, and live, probably on camera, I may make the trade of my dreams. Okay. I like Telcoin right where it is too right now because, you know, Telcoin about to have a big move. It's got great news. I think some more news will be coming out. It's oversold on both oscillators. Like what I'm seeing here. No real, a little bit of divergence here. Yeah, swing up to swing up. Little flat line, swing down. Yeah, actually, there's some bullish divergence right here on the 4-hour time frame. You have swing up to swing up here, but you have a swing down to swing down on the RSI. It tells you that the trend will continue to the upside, especially with the dotted line being breached on the 4-hour oscillator stochastic, ready to rock. This is the trade. We opened this trade. We're still in this trade. We've been in this trade for, it's taken a long time, I'll be honest. But we're in this trade, came up, could have taken profits. Almost hit the target. 55% gains from initial entry down there. Made a new entry again here when we came down. Now we have the divergence established. I mean, telling you that this is about to blast to the upside, showing you strong divergence as it's breaking out of the pattern. Right? And let me actually straighten up this trend line. Could even be trying to make it. But here's a call for Telcoin. If you miss it, you can't say you didn't hear about it. Like, when you watch Telcoin blast off to the sky, you can't be like, oh, well, I thought we were going to 25K. And yeah, because Telcoin has, I mean, I know my Fibonacci levels, and I've seen them play out. And when I say I know something, it means I'm experiencing it, and I've watched it happen in real time, in real life. Like, that's what it means to know. To know is not just to, like, hear someone tell you. To know is to have been there, right? And I've been there. So, like, when I tell you things on live, I've been there. I've done it. You know how many times I've hit the buy button? I think over 10,000 times in my life, I've hit the buy button to buy a stock or coin. I used to have pages for 1 year. You don't know. I would have pages of trades. Pages. Like if I printed it out, which I never did, thank God. But if I had to, it would have been an encyclopedia of trades. 10 trades a day. 15 trades a day for freaking 2 years. Insane. Insane. We're talking 3,000 trades a year or something, 6,000 trades. Out of control, man. How much I've learned and how many different positions I've been in. I've been in all the different scenarios, situations. I eventually came up with a trading plan, put it on a PowerPoint, and if you take a tutoring session with me, I'll sit you down for 1 hour and break you down how I got from where I started trading to where I am now, give you a PowerPoint, give you selected layering of how I did it, what I look for. I play some real-time imaging, show you how I project to look for patterns, and how we move forward to find divergences that create the patterns. I explain psychological, deep insight that most people probably don't know or would be able to explain, even if they did know it. Take a tutoring session. It will be the best $99 you ever spent. I would appreciate it. You would appreciate it. I'll see you there, one-on-one. Bam. Also, join my Patreon for $99 a month. You will not find a better group of progressive individuals, positive individuals, with a high frequency, high vibration group that's learning, pushing for charts every single day. I have a beginners group for people that can just jump in. They're like, hey, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, what do you guys think of my chart? I needed a beginners group. I started with something similar, and that's why I created a nice environment for you to learn. So come take advantage of it. Also, I have exclusive calls and charts only where I give you all my calls and charts. Exactly what I'm doing, buying and selling, what I'm about to do, an idea before it happens. Like I gave you this short before it even happened. I said, hey, if we don't hit this level here, we should open a short and go short. Bam. The short happened exactly to the target. Close it at the bottom. You're done. Time to go back long. And this has been a very good volatile area for trading up and down for Bitcoin. So just something to think about. Something I'm breaking down for you guys. Bitcoin trading 101, up and down inside the pattern. Now, it usually takes other coins up with it. So we have breached this trend line here. I guess you could say you could still say we're in the pattern technically like this. There's a little more downside, but we're forming the divergence now. Okay, this is possible. Like we broke out, we broke back in, made a lower low, a higher low though, and now we're making a move for Telcoin. Interesting. Also, like another pattern here, something like this. I'm looking for the trade of the day, though. The scalp of the day. You know, is it BNB up? We don't know. Let's take a look at BNB up too in a second. So I've established what you now know what the lifer thinks is going to go down today. We're in this upward moment, you know, up, down, up, down, up, down. I believe we're going to make our way back to the top of the pattern one more time. Make the same trade. Risk 2.8% to get 5.87. Not the greatest trade, but it is what it is. And honestly, the stop loss could be a little shade, but you know, even to the previous low there. Let's see here. All right, that's better. To this low here. So stop loss will be at 33,000 even. 32,931. How's that? So 32,931, you enter right now. You try to trade it all the way up, right? And we could use BTCUP for the trade. So let me show you what I'm talking about. And you could trade the 1 hour inside the 4 hour. 4 hour looks good. So you got the momentum of the 4 hour. Okay. You hope it's not a breakout and a bearish retest, which is possible, but you hope, you know, you got to play that it's bottom pattern. But it could be, you know, if you held this trend line, you could say, all right, we fell out. We need to break back into the pattern. It's a possible. We could look at that just to be like extra cautious. Okay. Could even be a, you know, a falling broadening wedge though too, a rising wedge, which would have an even bigger target to the upside. Just ideas though, just playing out these ideas. And also, we still know though that we've had issues at 36K, so that's why I'm more prone to make this pattern. You see? So I'm not just picking patterns for no reason. These are the ideas here. Shout out to my dude with the toad. Toad out tomorrow, man. July 5th. Toad now at 14. Started chilling at $8 weeks ago. Joined PadSwap and Yield Farm. Projects joining. Shout out to the Bitcoin Hasher. Toad now at 14. Started chilling at $8 weeks ago. Joined PadSwap and Yield Farm. Projects joining weekly, building serious value. Projects joining weekly, building serious value. ToadSwap now at 14, started chilling at $8 weeks ago. Join PadSwap and Yield Farm. Projects joining weekly, building serious value for ToadSwap and Toad and PadSwap, man. He has been telling us about the toadness over and over again. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you, Bitcoin Hasher, for the $20 daily chat. You're the man, dude. So here's the deal. Respecto. Okay, so it could be a bigger target. This could possibly be the trade. Just want to put it out there. Looks like we'll have some resistance here and about here too as well. At 58. So this is BTCUP. I say we play it again one more time, baby. Hit me, baby, one more time. Back to BTCUP. So BTCUP could be the call here. Take a leverage trade on Bitcoin. Okay. And just keep it simple, because that way you don't have to worry about dominance as much. You just got to play Bitcoin. If you play an altcoin, you got to worry about a little more about dominance, what's happening. But the USDT pair should rise. In all seriousness, the USDT pair should rise. All right. Litecoin up could be a play too. But I like this call right here, breaking up back to the top of the pattern for BTCUP. That'd be 100% gains if this trade played out. All right. Obviously, there's a smaller idea here. Still be a nice 36% gain. It'll be a fat gain, and you know. Stop loss could even be like right there. Like right. It should be right here at 2.8. It's a little steep though. But technically that's where it should be. So I'm going to go for the 2.58 stop loss at 44. I'll do 444, triple four, quadruple fours. Interesting, right? And then my take profit at 51.40, so a little smaller right there at about 50.60. You see that? So my take profit will be at 50.60, just to play it easy. And I'm going to risk 2.58 to gain 10. 4-to-1 risk reward ratio. I'm going to take it. It fits my domain, okay? All right. So we're going to limit in for 10K, okay? Stop loss, and this is going to be a 3x leverage trade, so a $30,000 trade technically for Bitcoin, okay? All right, so 44.4 is going to be the stop loss. Seems like they were listening. It was already there. Isn't that crazy? 4444. Why do they have a different number of, what am I at? Let me see. $44.63. There you go. I'll even make this just 258. Because they're 81 technically. Entry in at 46 even. All right. Stop. We're gonna take profit at about 10.64%. All right. It's like they were listening. Look at it was all set up. 10 and 4 and 3. All right. Limit order. Right. In at 46. Take the small limit. These things swing a lot too. Sometimes you wanna. I suggest you go in for a little, like, double it. We'll see, though. Starting to move on me already. All right, so in for 10K for Biddy Bitcoin. $10,500 almost, right? Stop loss to take 10. Bottom of the pattern, oversold on both time frames, 1 hour and the 4 hour. You see how we do? We get into the trade. I might post the trade later on like I usually do, live $10,000 Bitcoin trade. Okay. There's some other trades I got to open. They're just, you know, I'm dollar cost averaging into MATIC. Got myself 4,000 MATIC. Got some Fantom coming. Got a Bitcoin trade open right here. All right, for 7K, but that's just the dollar cost average into Bitcoin. As this trade gains, I'll add to the trade for BTC, okay? All right, so moving forward, the man who puts the trades out, BTC moving, let's go. Watch this RSI on the 1 hour like a hawk. Yeah, Bitcoin up, head and shoulders on the 4 hour. BTC up, head and shoulders in the 4 hour. Yikes. No, to me, I feel like there was a head and shoulder that played out already. See, it was drunken. See this? It was right here. See it? Shoulder, head, and shoulder, and we dumped. That's what I call. So to me, it played out. So you're correct, head and shoulder on the 4 hour, but we dumped, in my opinion. We dumped, and we're going to make a move now to the upside. I'm going in hard, as you can see. I'm going to take advantage of the move. Is there any divergence to the lower time frames? Yeah, there was. Yes, we saw. That's another reason. Right here, look. This is sharp divergence in the 1 hour. There really is. Look, swing down and swing down hard. And this doesn't swing down as hard. These will hit each other. To me, that's divergence, and that's how we got the pop, right? And if we go even further back to the 15-minute, you'll see that it's even far more apparent. And there's your divergence right there, playing out beautifully. So we have the bullish divergence established. Low time frame. I like it. I'm telling you, man. The only thing I didn't like was the 15-minute was high. Tells me, you know, I might have a little bit of trouble for 2-3 hours, just kind of sideways action. But 1 hour and the 30-minute are both ready to rock. So, like, you know, when you're trading a 1 hour, you go to the 30-minute, make sure it's tight. 4 hour also rocks is low for me. We have, you know, and we could double bottom, things could happen, but hoping the stop loss holds and we can continue to the upside. If you want to be an extreme baller, you know, I have my stop loss where it is, but you want to be the man. The stop loss right here below this previous low. But that to me, let's see, makes the risk reward ratio 2 to 1. And you're playing, you know, to me, I'm playing hardball here, you know. Are there any divergences on the lower time frames for BTC? We just answered that question, my friend. You won't see anybody doing this live. Hit the like button, guys. Shout out to P, Venkat, BTC moving, let's go. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. I appreciate you guys more than you would ever know. We've been doing good trading, man. I've been trading, man. Trading the last few days over and over again. Just taking my Bitcoin hits. Just grabbing it. It's been giving us good moves. Like the fact that you could have shorted it for the last 12 hours overnight and woken up to money, just bam. Right off and I gave you the call. And I talked about it over and over again. So I even gave a video chat discussing exactly the plan. I know a lot of people were out there. It's July 4th weekend. But like, I just don't stop, man. It's Bitcoin every single day, and it's crypto lifer every single day. Shout out to everyone that is on a holiday, though. Appreciate you, man. Made 8 successful trades over the weekend. Nailed them, man. Thanks for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Shout out to Anko. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. We're keeping it moving every single day with the energy, with the vibes, with the high frequency. Did you drink your water today? First thing first, did you drink your water today? Only water, guys. That's it. No alcohol, no booze, no juice. You don't need the sugar. Pure water, a little bit of lemon in there. You'd be good to go. You'd be good to go. Got to keep a clear mind for the charts. Got to keep a clear mind for your head. Okay? I see what you're saying now too, though. I see what Jesse just said. I see what Jesse's saying. Look at this. This is possible here. Look, shoulder. Head. Shoulder. Yikes. It is possible. We'll see. Can we, you know? A la dumpage, huh? We got to look at that on Bitcoin. But yep. You know, we can't say we didn't see it. I'm with you on that, Jesse. Possible. Very possible. Do we have a head and shoulder here? This is possible. I'm going to play the oscillators for now. But it doesn't mean that we're always going to win. But, yeah. Nice, Jesse. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, man. I ordered a third monitor for my station as my birthday present to myself. Happy birthday, man. That's it. Yeah, there you go. You, sir, stop that. Coffee is a mother's nature's breakfast tea. My dude, BABYDOGE popped over the weekend. Tried to sell, but some divine power kept me in. LOL. Belated birthday banhammer. Stop that. Coffee is once you cut coffee off, water is the energizer. Wow. Why no sugar? Funny, man. Thanks. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in and sharing your most precious asset. And that is your cryptocurrency. No, I'm just... And that is your time. Look at this. Shoulder, head, and shoulder. Sharing your most precious asset with me. And that is your soul. I want your soul. And only then may you become the greatest trader online. No. I just think about the funny people online that are out here, man. Pay me $4,000 and you'll be a lifetime member. And only then. I still drink coffee from time to time. I can't play with the coffee game, man. Coffee gets me crazed. When I do drink a little bit, I had a little bit of coffee today, just a tiny bit. I get it. But it's just not for me. Here's a shoulder, head, and a shoulder, possible giant head and shoulder forming here. That wants to bubble up. Bit of a cup and handle too. Sushi. And again, let's take a look at Bitcoin on the daily time frame. That's one thing that worries me a little bit. Daily, you know, but it's funny is the daily used to scare me so much more, but now I'm more into the weekly than any other time. So I'm just like waiting for the weekly to do its thing. And I'm like, hi, weekly. It's only a matter of time, baby. You know? So there's the call for BTC on the 4-hour time frame, right? There it is. Tight little trade, but high probability of it playing to the upside. It's funny, I keep saying that, it keeps happening. So I'm not going to stop doing that. You know, who knows? Anything could happen, but there's a high probability that this trade will go to the upside. Again, none of this is financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor and do your own due diligence before getting into any project or trade. All right? Thank you. KuCoin acting weird. There it is. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in, man. Appreciate you guys. So there it is, man. There's the trade for BTC. This is a cryptocurrency channel where we go over cryptocurrency every single day. Bitcoin, you name it. We're here for you, man. Keeping it moving every single day. Look at this. Someone posting. Love it. Love it. See me right here. He's doing his thing. Sees what's going down. Bam. But we got the trade, man. We're ready to rock. We're ready to rock, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Big news coming out. Barclays pans payments to Binance, citing FCA notice. Damn. Barclays bans payments to Binance, citing FCA notice. Barclays has started blocking all credit debit payments to cryptocurrency exchange Binance. Yeah, Binance seems to be getting the boot, man. It's kind of weird, man. Morning Lifers will up as well. Has anyone got a reference to KuCoin they would like to use or share before I sign up? Yes, I have one, man. Funny. My KuCoin is in my description. So check it out. So there's the trade for Bitcoin set in stone. Now let's look for other things that may pop because of this idea. Everything's in the red perfectly on Monday morning, ready to rock. Litecoin up. Telling you right now, it could be a nice little play too as well. All right. Everything's in the similar idea. Breaking back to the upside. Nice move to the upside. It's a trade you can make on almost any coin. You know, and there's going to be different levels in different quadrants of basically percentages. Like this one might have a smaller or a bigger quadrant, or a, you know, meaning a section of a graph that is bigger or larger. That's what a quadrant is. It's like, how much more can you get out of this trade than the other one? And you can kind of play with them a little bit and see what the risk reward ratio is here. This one's not too good. See that? You want to see what the previous high is and go to it and see how much you have to risk. Like Bitcoin sometimes is a more safer trade, in my opinion. Now, if you shave this to this low here, which is lower, still not the best trade. So, like, I wouldn't take this trade due to the risk-reward ratio. You know what I'm saying? So, let's take a look at total and total too. Crypto total market cap for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. All right. Now, we showed you we were in a falling wedge first off the bat. Okay. We did break out. All right. Now, I see a bit of a drunken inverted head and shoulders as well here, like shoulder, bigger head, possible shoulder. I mean, you never know, but just something to think about. Yo, Lifer, did you see the link tree? If not, then I suggest checking it out for consider consolidating your referral. Or yeah, I've checked it out. Thank you, Rand. I appreciate you. He's using TradingView for the charts. Binance needs to get serious. Where could I find what you're using? This is TradingView, and everything is in the description, man. Like, just go to the description of my videos, because like someone else just asked like a similar question. But if you go to the description of my videos, all my videos, any single video, really, all right, and you check it out. Like, if you're watching me right now, you go to the bottom of the video here, and you're gonna see here. Check it out. Oh, hold on. Patreon. Join my Patreon, tutoring, one-on-one tutoring, Telegram group, the Twitter, merchandise. You can buy a shirt. A lot of people don't realize they can buy some merchandise too right here. Get into the group, the Crypto Lifer Feel. And we have all types of things. Shirts, hoodies, wraps, face wraps, mugs, phone holders, you name it, man. Coinbase, Binance, KuCoin, all my referral links, TradingView, 3 commas. All these help the channel too as well. So please support the channel by getting down. Appreciate you guys. All right. So we got the $10,000 trade open for Bitcoin live. Showed you the live $10,400 leverage trade. It is about that's a $31,500 trade for Bitcoin. All right. Live $31,500 trade for Bitcoin. Binance banned Germany, Canada, Cayman Islands. Just sounds bad. It does. It's not looking too great. It's not looking too great. It's looking a little sketch. I'll be honest. It's looking a little sketch. Definitely get an alternative for the funds, in my humble opinion. Okay. All right. So, total 1, total 2. Make sure you get a hardware wallet. All right. But there's also a lot of FUD going on. So just, keep your cool. Keep your cool, but have a balanced portfolio. Always balance it out. Know that these are the greatest times to be buying Bitcoin, no matter what they say or tell you right now. So this could be following a beautiful trajectory to the upside so far, right? It is forming a rising wedge, like the gentleman said or mentioned, which could break to the downside 68%, right? So far, so good, though. We're making a higher low, right? And we want to just make a higher high. So we need to see us get above $1.48 trillion, the entire market, all right? That's really going to be it. Rejection, right? 2 rejections here. We need to break back above 1.4, basically, psychological 1.5 trill, 1.5 trillion. Next resistance point would be $1.68 trillion, right? Now, if we break this line, which so far so good, and we held support at 1.32 trillion, very nice. And we held support here too as well at 1.2 trillion. We went as low here as $1.1 trillion. We would never break the $1 trillion mark though. $1 trillion would stay inside the cryptocurrency market. Beautiful thing, right? But we were high as 2.5 trillion, and we're on the recovery. Interesting enough, if we go to the daily time frame, I think we've gone over this, but it's so interesting to me and funny of sorts. But if I pull a Fibonacci retracement, from this pump right here, from where we started the pump, golden pocket, right there. We wick into the golden pocket right there. The 618 and the 0.65. And bam. And create a support line at that previous high. Need to start thinking about the good old BNB exit strategy. We'll see. Do they even need those markets? Wonder how we can check which countries invest in BNB. Had to trade everything out of Binance this weekend. Ontario sucked. That's sad, man. Pivx used USD, please. We'll take a look at Pivx. Send in, if you want Pivx, please send in a super chat. Appreciate that. Yo, Lifer, did you use the link tree? No, I have not, but I will. I have something similar. Will KuCoin shares break out? These are all super chat questions, guys. Send in a super chat, please. These are consulting questions about your portfolio or things you want to know. Send in a super chat and I will go over them for you. I appreciate you. It can be $2.99. It doesn't have to be a lot. It's just all about the back and forth reciprocation. That I also have to stop the show on what we're talking about, which I don't mind doing. And that's actually the fun part of the show as well. So it's like little things come out the screen. To me, it's all fun and games. And I like the fun of it. So have fun. Let's have fun. Okay, so moving forward. You also get a bunch of free trades and in the last few months, like the trades have just been killing them. Last few weeks, we've just been dominating too. Need to start thinking about a good, KuCoin mainnet is going parabolic. I'm telling you, man, Canada's a flash in the pan for crypto. Why Binance wouldn't try and correct is beyond me. Can't figure out how to buy Telcoin. It's on KuCoin, man. What's on the show today? It's sushi, man. Sushi's on the menu. We're going to wrap you up in sushi, Renchi. Salami slaps. Okay, let's take a look at Total 2. All right? Which is all the little altcoins, huh? It had a less daggerish approach than the total market cap, which is interesting. It's almost like, so the altcoins didn't go down as sharply as Bitcoin in general. You know, I guess they did, but this is suggesting just a little more of a rounded bottom. All right, Gary Tackle for the $5 super chat. What is Gary's question, though? What did Gary ask? Feedback for a couple weeks about Fantom staking. Never got into it before, but have now. 1,000 franc. Thank you. I like Fantom staking, and it's a good time to get into staking when the stakes are low, like when the market's down. When the market's down right now, this is a perfect time to get into staking. So, I think you did a good thing, and I also think staking Fantom or any type of project around Fantom is a good idea. It's fast, it's easy, it's affordable. So yeah, wrap me up, baby. Wow. About to reverse, coming to the end of a bearish continuation pattern. I can't believe how Binance got banned in the Cayman Islands. What gets banned there? Wow, something going on for sure. What do you think of Zilliqua? Good morning, fam. Still inside of a big bear flag on the daily charts. What's up with Jeju Doge? I think Jeju Doge is dead, man. I think he got pumped and dumped by a scammer, man. He got us all, man. I mean, they're all crap coins. So you can't even call out anyone in that game. Once you enter the KuCoin game, it's like swimming with sharks. And if you get bit by a shark, I mean, you knew better, right? Even if you see me do it, I tell you every day, like 1% of the portfolio, be very, very careful. Be very, very easy. A little bit at a time. Have you seen the huge descending Doge wedge? Yeah, it looks like a bearish continuation for Bitcoin on the 15-minute. You guys do whatever you want. I just trade. I found a pattern, and I'm trading the pattern. I'll look at it for you, though. So total right here. Came back down to test, right? What? It's golden pocket as well. And I have the area kind of zoned in and circled, but total too, all the altcoins went exactly to the golden pocket. Made a beautiful bounce and recovery right out of it. We'll see what happens, but so far so good. We could come down and make a right shoulder and test, the 618 one more time at 630 billion. I'm waiting for some type of test. The daily is overbought. So, we need to have it come down one last time. And I think that's going to be this, and then we're done. And then we're going to be gone. I've noticed they've always liked to bring it low one last time before they bring it up again. That would bring the daily low, right? And then the weekly and the daily could finally agree and we could blast off and start to make our moves, right? So I still suggest great times to accumulate great projects. Let's take a look at Fantom USDT. Okay. On the 4-hour time frame. Fantom still hanging in there. Look at this. Shoulder, head, and shoulder kind of making this. Came back down again. Hasn't broken out. But did play out off the bottom of the pattern. It looks just like Bitcoin. Probably will break out again to the upside. So, same idea here is you would get into Fantom right here at the bottom of the pattern. Ride it to the upside for 29% possible gains if it breaks on out. Right? It's an idea. Stop loss here. Believe the previous low for 6% to gain 29. Even try at the top of the pattern to gain 25%. I mean, to me, it ain't a bad trade no matter what. So, Fantom looks pretty good. Have some protection, and it's a better risk-to-reward ratio in a lot of other trades. You're oversold on the 4-hour, and you're oversold on the 1-hour with momentum to the upside after the bounce off the bottom of the trend line. So, I like what I'm seeing for Fantom. Nice trade here for Fantom. Highly likely this will play out to the upside, or at least give you a little bit of a push. Okay, it probably highly likely it gets rejected by 28, but hey, it gets you over 25 psychological hump, and hopefully Fantom can begin to hold that. Look at Fantom. Fantom could be like an XRP right now, 25 cents. You know, I've been investing in KuCoin tokens since a year from now. I already have some thousands of dollars there. Every time I make some extra cash, I put some in KuCoin shares. I love that coin. You know, I got KuCoin shares for $1 4 years ago, and I sold every penny of it for $17.79, and I never looked back. And you know what? Yes, I made a little less than. Let's see what I made on this, because I bought it for basically exactly $1. $1. I guess, yeah, 17x my money and a little more. I mean, it was insane. Don't give up on Jeju yet. Second Korea company coming on board. Still has gas for another round. Remember this super chat. Don't give up on Jeju yet. I still got all my Jeju. I never sold it. So disclaimer, I never sold my Jeju Doge. So I'm still holding it. DYOR research is on fire. Again, man, we talked about DYOR research. We got in early. Well, lifers get in. I actually missed it. MLN pumping, melon pumping, Lisk. DYOR research, GRT please. Shout out to Bullish Shalom. Appreciate you, man. I love that name. I love that, Bullish Shalom. And you put the words together, too. You're the man, dude. GRT, please. Thank you. We'll take a look at that. Jeju Doge. Here goes BTC down. I've been investing in KuCoin token. Well, that's why you also have a stop loss. But I don't believe Bitcoin on the 15-minute should come down for the next next hour. We should see Bitcoin come down or go sideways for a little bit. For me to be down $32 in a leverage trade of 30 grand is not Bitcoin down though, right? Just keep our head in the game, okay? Just keep our head in the game. DYOR own research token. Oh man, and it's time. Is it that time already for the poo coins, man? Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the micro cap coins. Micro cap guys, try to keep it clean. Why couldn't they have called it micro cap coin? They had to go crazy with it and go all, you know. They just want, everyone wanted to use the emoji so bad. They're like, oh, we could use the emoji now. That's it. Bam, right? So slow to pump right now. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. All right, here we go. I guess I had two going. BABYDOGE. How's BABYDOGE doing? We'll take a look at that starting off. And the mini Doge, which we talked about yesterday on the live. Honestly, man, that's kind of crazy. Because that's like consolidation on a beautiful scale. KuCoin's struggling a little bit today. There we go. Well, look at this, guys. I heard this thing got to $1 billion market cap. Is that true? Yeah, it hit $1 billion, guys. Like, I mean, that's insane. These are little crappy coins, man. It hit $1 billion, baby Doge. Like, and you know, we should have known, man, when he tweeted about it. That's it. You just buy it, and you set it and you forget it. Like, that's it. I missed out on this too, so if anyone else feels bad, like I did too, man. So like, and you guys told me about it. 293% since that come up though. Not amazing, but you know, compared to the lows. But it was out even before that. And you get down even a little lower, you're getting to that 1,000% gain. So 10xing, 20xing, 30xing, baby Doge. So right now though, it's looking pretty hot. That's very good consolidation. All right. At the very least, looks like it'll break to the upside here. And you'll get some movement on baby Doge. I like buying bottoms of the pattern with my stop loss here. And I believe you can put a stop loss on 1 inch or a few other places too. Not a bad risk reward ratio right there. 5 to 1, almost a 6 to 1. Baby Doge. High risk reward ratio though. High risk to reward. So be very careful for baby Doge. Okay? Extremely high risk. Okay? Extremely high risk. Thorium. We'll take a look at this thorium idea too that we were looking at. How did thorium end up playing out? We'll take a look at that as well. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. We'll take a look at GRT. We'll take a look at Jeju Doge. And we will get through all the super chats and all the questions and answers here too as well. Shout out to everyone here. Appreciate you guys. 103 people watching, 200 people, 100 likes. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? This is not the lifer way. A true crypto lifer always hits that like button, man. If not for me, for my wife and kids, man. Okay, so look at this. Why does he still hold BTC? Elon pumped it. He should be in the same trouble McAfee endured. No, don't listen to Muskrat. You should learn from the original Doge. Why does he need to switch? Scam, right? Support the Crypto Lifer. Hit the like button now. Thank you. Lifer kicked me for mentioning baby Doge before. That's not true. Why would I kick you, man? Elon pumped it. Baby Doge, man. Looks like it could pump. I can't believe, man. Baby Doge, bro. Baby Doge. High risk. High risk. But it hit $1 billion market cap. I can't. To me, I'm like, what are you going to see it on Coinbase soon? It's very possible. Insane. Let's take a look at this thorium. Did it play out as planned? Let's see what happened with the charts. Looked like it dumped City on us. Let's see. Well, we had the cup and handle, which it busted out of nicely. All right. So that was the funky idea there. Right? Let's see. Oh no, this was it here. And look, it would never play out. It would actually dump down a little more. It's consolidating longer again, making a bigger cup and handle now. We take a look at it. Let's see. Something like this with a big fat handle on it. Okay. Still making a bit of a cup and handle, you know? So anything is possible. Also a bigger consolidative, just giant bull flag. So really, in my opinion, just been consolidating ever since it came out. This has a $10 million market cap. I mean, the last one got to $1 billion. You remember that? So just like, this is insane what goes on with these tiny coins, you know? Let's take a look at EverRise as well. The old Rise token. How was she doing? EverRise. Had a serious pump the other day. And a serious dump the next. So not bad. Look, it came up really hard, came down, making a bit of a cup and handle as well. Following a similar idea, right? You could also say it did make a higher high, though, and that's bearish, right? So respecting this report, you know, resistance, support, bounced off support, EverRise. Look, double buys, though. They said there would never be double buys. And look at the size of the sell. Big sell, $2,000 sell. $2,000 sell right there. So 2 huge sells coming in right off the bat. A lot of big sells. A lot less buyers. 93, 900, $500, 250. Interesting. EverRise. So that's the PooCoin sector of the show. Thank you so much for watching the PooCoin agenda. We'll get back to your regular scheduled Railcoin project program right now. Rev, man, doing some damage, breaking on out huge and moving to the upside. So Rev looking good. Let's take a look at your GRT request. GRT pumped beautifully. Now, a lot of people are saying, oh, Bitcoin's in a bearish pennant. Well, so was GRT then. Okay. Then so was GRT. GRT was in this exact bearish pennant as well. Was it or was it not? Am I wrong or am I wrong? And look, there's your measured move, which was pretty much to the T exact. Look at that. And you got it from the measured pole here. And that's what you get. Back to previous highs. Then it gets rejected, which happens. And then it should come back and hit what? The previous support zone. So then you look for your support and resistance. And if you're not making support and resistance, or you don't know how to find it or play with it, once you find it, you play with it. What do I mean by playing with it? Well, you go back in time and you look at it and you see how the price assumed position around different areas. And that's what support and resistance really means. Like yeah, anyone can draw a line, right? But do you understand what the lines mean? And can you psychologically play those lines to your benefit, right? And that's what the key is here. And that's what you're looking for, okay? Okay. Now this thing is looking pretty hot. So now I go to a smaller time frame. I want to see if I can get, you know, a consolidated pattern, something. That's an M though. I didn't like it. Got rejected though. So far so good. It was an M pattern though. CBD forming this rising wedge area here. Something like this. Kind of what I think we got going on here. All right, up, down, try to go down, up, down, you know, just consolidating to the upside. Now 68% chance of a break to the downside, which would put GRT back at 66, but 74 is good, man. Climb, baby, climb. This thing is the Google. People don't really realize this thing is hot. I think it's going to be huge. It's interesting how low they took the price back down. This thing is going to be huge. Getting, you know, it was supposed to come down, getting that like push to the upside one more time. So what is it? I mean, heavy rejection here at 74. Okay. If it breaks 74, look for it to come back down and retest it and break to the upside. So I'd look for a break above it and a retest of this region. All right. Do your own research token. Let's take a look at that, man. That thing has been just on fire. That's also a thorn in my side. Like we were like one of the first people to bring it up on the channel. And it did serious damage. It did serious damage. Like, I mean, came down at least for a swoop, but then look, boomed up again and showing really a good signs of strength, man. Like, let's take a look at what I see here. I mean, that's a pennant, in my opinion, and I've seen these pennants play out many times. Just like this, with the rounded bottom. It's like a cup and handle inside the pennant there. Boom. Starting to break on out. Look for it to reclaim its all-time high, and then if it can get above that region, it's gone. Like, it's gone again. All right? So do your own research token. This thing looks like it's hungry for more. Right? I'd look for it to come back down to support, possibly, to open up a trade. Stop loss has to be kind of, you know, yeah, you could be in the pattern at 11%. And then see if you can gain 79. I mean, that's, you know, you don't have to play these. They don't always have to be a 10, 30, 40, 50, 60x, right? Some of them can just be played the way the way you play a regular, regular chart, right? Just try to get anything between 50 and 100% out of it and move on. Thanks for the tip. I made a killing on DYOR research, man. As a rule of thumb, do pennants need to leave? And that's the thing, man. So you make a killing on it, then you join the Patreon. You throw me, say you made 10 grand. Join the Patreon for a stack for 12 months, right? Then you're in, and you know how much more money you'll end up making? Because I'm going to give you more and more calls, and you're going to get and just stay with the crypto lifers. I'm telling you, you're not the first person to have made a killing on many things that they came here and found out about on the channel, watching the channel, being a part of the crypto lifer community. And that's what it's all about, man. And then you pay it forward and you feel good about it, and then the exchange keeps going. And I keep paying you because you keep paying me, and then it just kind of goes like this. And that's kind of the exchange that I've created with my Patreons. And that's the idea here, that I'm going to show up every single day. By showing up every single day, we attract people who tell us about coins. We become a hub for coin knowledge, coin searching, coins, all different types of things that we need to learn in the cryptocurrency space that help us understand what's happening. And then we have our kind of finger to the pulse of cryptocurrency. Like, we don't take a day off. So we always have a feeling of what's happening and what's going down, Like, we didn't miss these coins that just came out. We were all over them somehow. Like, how? We don't know how. We just keep showing up every single day, and that's how. Okay? We gave you this trade for GRT as well. So shout out to all my lifers. If you took the trade, congratulations. Appreciate you guys. 33.13% basically in total from some of the wicks. Beautiful trade for GRT. So congrats if you took the trade. And we'll celebrate these wins, man, because now if you're with us and you're with the group, you're learning how to trade. Like, this is where you learn how to trade. This is where you learn how to trade. Appreciate every single one of my analysts, everyone in the game. Jesse Jungle, look at this page. Oh, look at this new monitor, man. Look at that thing. That is fresh. Look at that. Looking nice. BTCUP. He's looking at my trade. He's like, is this guy out of his mind? Boom. Look at that. Love that. That looks great. Nice monitor, man. I want to get something fresh like that, too. That's beautiful. Nice station, man. Nice creation station, bro. Way to be. Love that. Love that. Love that. Everyone posting their crypto lifer. You guys are the bomb. Look at that. Checking out the market, see what's going down. Here you go. Okay. Bitcoin time minutes. Total 2. We did it all so far. So good today. Okay. Say the daily wants to come down. Looks like it's going to be a tough week. Half week. But you know what? I have faith that the trade I made on Bitcoin is going to pump to the upside. Stick with me, man. I've been hitting the trades literally. We made this one here. Called this one here. Made this one here. Got stopped out, but got back in on that one. Made this one here. Made that one. Made that one. I mean, go back to BTC. But we've been just killing these patterns, man. And see, another interesting thing is, see how GRT is in the same pattern, but it broke to the upside? Some coins can kind of tell us what's going to happen with Bitcoin. They're like giving us a little bit of a foreshadowing, right? It's just interesting to think about, So I just want you guys to, the method to my madness, man. Just watch the lifer, man. Try to pick up. There's more going on than just the charting. There's a lot more going on here in front of your eyes. You just can't see it yet, but eventually you will see it. Tron having a big M pattern. I'd be careful of Tron. But it did break on out. It is in an uptrend. It does have a higher low. So far, so good. And it does have the divergence that we talked about on some other coins as well. So hopefully that's just, Could also just say, you know what? It's in the same pattern. I think all the altcoins are going to go up today. Let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance. That's what we need to know. That's what we need to look at very, very closely. Okay? All right, so here. Bitcoin dominance. In the similar pattern as all the other coins we're looking at, which is interesting, right? Shout out to Gary Tackle for the $10 super chat. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. I'll get to the chat in 1 second. Compound, a ton of bullish news recently. Your thoughts on it? Could become a multi-thousand price DeFi play. No, I think Compound has legs for sure. Definitely for sure. Gary Tackle, how was your message retracted on a super chat? Not sure how that works. Produce the beats. Do you pay for TradingView or do you use the free version? XLM, XRP, XTC, better long-term investment. Honestly, I think XTC might be the best, but I like XRP too. I think you should always kind of diversify. If I had to cut one off, I would cut off XLM. If I had to cut one off, I hold basically each one except for XTC. We're going to take a look at my XTC thought too. I'm going to look at that trade today. I can't wait that's a juicy trade that I want to sink my teeth into. I kind of zero in on trades. I suggest you do the same. Hone in on a few trades a week. Make bank on them and move on, right? And, you can't be everywhere at once, so to speak. So make sure you make it count when you're where you are. So look at that. 1 hour is coming a little high now, suggesting yes. So look at this. So this is beautiful. 1 hour will come down, hopefully, even if it double tops, hopefully. And dominance will fall for literally, till tonight. It gives us the day. It gives us today. It gives us, this observed holiday for some fun, little relief rally. Then I would stay in Bitcoin, and I believe Bitcoin's going to have a rally. This is...
I bought myself pomegranate, and I'm going to not finish it, so you can have the rest.
Thank you, sweetheart.
You're welcome.
Wow, that's so nice. Pomegranate, iced pomegranate. And I just said don't drink juice, only water, but just a little bit of juice, a little bit of pomegranate juice. Wow. I didn't even know I was going to have it. My daughter just appears out of nowhere like a little angel. What a sweetheart. You're a sweetheart. Life is good, man, when you have beautiful kids, man, that love you. Be good to your kids, man. They'll be good to you. A little bit of bullish divergence, though, established here, too, as well. So we might get a little point. I think we got it. We ponied up, and we didn't get the move. So dominance struggling to get up to the upside. Take a look at it on the bigger time frame, like the daily. It's oversold, man. Whenever I see dominance oversold like this, it tells me Bitcoin's about to have a big pump. Last time right here, look. 41. And this is where Bitcoin kind of revved back up from the upside. So let's take a look at Bitcoin and Bitcoin dominance together. I'm going to teach you a little bit of something. Always something to learn. Okay. So we're going to take a look at Bitcoin with Bitcoin right next to it. There's so many little tricks to the trade. As far as you could just learn how to trade, but there's also tricks to the trade as far as like what graph should I put next to each other? Why should I put them next to each other? What am I looking at? Why am I looking at it? How does it make sense? What time frames should I juxtapose each other against? Like, that's where trading becomes like this. The true skill is playing around with the time frames, knowing where you are, going back and forth. I believe that is the true skill for Bitcoin, in my humblest of opinions, right? Look at this. Look at my crazy work for Bitcoin. Insane, right? I could recreate it all. It's sad right now, but I will. Oh, it hurts. It's all gone. And I can do the same for this and start over anytime. So look, let's go back to the daily on both, right? And you can see, look, the last time dominance revved up was right here, right there. And we were super low. And what happened? Bitcoin had a beautiful pump from where? I mean, from a low at 31 all the way up to 41,000. That's a 30% gain for Bitcoin, all right? Now, we have a lower low on dominance, meaning that dominance seems to be gaining some steam. So far, so good, right? Bitcoin's going to start climbing up. Usually in a downtrend, Bitcoin's the first thing that will gain the most momentum. That's what you want. And it looks like the bulls are setting up for some type of momentumous move for Bitcoin. So I would watch my alt accumulation right now. All right, I'm just have to state, and USDT pairs may go up in value though. So, but my thing is, I would be heavily trading Bitcoin now and focus more on Bitcoin for the next, couple weeks, as we begin to move to the upside. And if we make it, as we make it through and start to move on out, then we can start focusing on, on like positioning ourselves back into certain altcoins that are going to be hot against BTC. But right now, that dominance revving up here on the left, and I showed you the last time it revved up and we pumped on it. Down here, look, we double bottomed and we pumped on it. They were both Bitcoin pumps. It's suggesting that Bitcoin's getting ready for a little bit of a pump. All right. Yes, this daily has to reset on Bitcoin. I agree. Right? It will. And we'll see what goes on. But, so I'm just showing you the juxtaposition of what I see happening here too on Bitcoin dominance. Now, it doesn't guarantee, it's not like, oh, it has to, it's just highly suggestive that we at least bounce to the upside here, making it a little hard to trade altcoins, right? Now, let's look at the weekly though. Weekly, getting oversold, overbought. So, Bitcoin will rev up, possibly, but then it looks like it's going to give some altcoin, and we're going to have a little mini altcoin season. It's telling me by this chart, the daily is going to it could take 2 weeks, and what's today's date right now is like, it may take till August, but it could be on like the 23rd or the 20th, something like somewhere between late July, early August. And, I'll hone in better on the time as we watch this, but I'm getting this, from what the charts are telling me, it has nothing to do with, and my intuition on the charts from watching the oscillators for years and understanding them. I'm feeling a movement in the altcoins sometime in like mid, late July into mid-August, Like it'll get very strong in mid-August, but it will begin late July. There's going to be one more little drop here we're going to see here when dominance takes that bit of move. Alt's going to, come down a little bit. That's going to be your last buying opportunity for some altcoins. Bitcoin's going to pump hard. The money's going to flow out of Bitcoin into the altcoins, and we're going to see a big little relief rally, a little bigger than a relief rally, but not an amazing. And we're going to see some movement in the altcoins, I'm telling you. So get ready, man. Preparing you guys for what's going to happen in the weeks ahead. Not just like today and tomorrow, in the weeks ahead. Look at Solana on the weekly time frame. It looks pretty nice too. Like it says to me right now, hey, I'm going to explode. I'm in a beautiful pennant. Almost a shoulder, head, and shoulder too. So Solana looking really, really nice. Like really nice. Okay. Solana looks absolutely beautiful. Look at that. If you played it by the book, right, which is entry, bottom of the trend, stop loss near the previous low, it's still a 3 to 5 to 1 risk reward ratio. And you could just put it here. That was a crazy wick. So 27% loss as opposed to 138% gain. Play that weekly, extremely oversold in the weekly. 3-day also extremely oversold on the 3-day, which is beautiful with a double bottom. So there's a 3-day call for Solana. Big boy trade, obviously. Take some guts to take this midterm trade, but this is how you make big money in the game here. Seriously. You play these 3 days, something like this. Now, daily wants to come to the downside. So look, it looks something like this now. And I say you're going to be able to get into Solana. So here's the idea for the trade. You want to open it right down here. Shaves the stop loss too a little bit. Or you got the 200-day moving average moving through the bottom of the pattern. I love seeing that. Very, very good. Let's take a look at the oscillator. Are we getting tight moving average? Very, very tight. I talk about the tight moving averages is my positional buy zone for the coins, right? When they get super tight on the 4-hour and the 1-hour, that's a time. Oof. Solana getting very, very tight on these moving averages. Interesting. You get out when they're loose. You get in when they're tight. They're getting tight again here like they did here. I'd like to see them break above the 200, you know, more bullish tones, obviously. But wow, so far so good. The daily still above the 200-day moving average, right? Possible shoulder, head and shoulder, really drunken, sloppy, but possible the bots may pick up on that, right? So Solana, man, I'm really liking it. And soon it'll be a $70, $80 coin. Think about it. Sam Bankman-Fried, FTX Exchange, doing deals with Tom Brady. I mean, the sky is the limit for this, guys. And don't think Solana's not going to pump a little bit off the FTX news. I mean, shout out to Low Key. Shout out to No Problem. Oliver, Rastaman, Amsterdam brought me here. Awesome, man. Appreciate you, bro. Like our women, get them while they are tight. Ooh, be careful. If you brought point BTC at 34,000, but you want to add 0.1 at 33,000, your new long entry would be 33.5. Does it move all the way up to the current price movement? Support the live, or do you add to the long position? And how does it work? You always want to snipe a little bit, add a little bit. We made a live trade for Bitcoin. I put $10,492 in at 3x leverage for a BTC. We're going to ride it to the upside. Down $48 on the trade. We'll see where this goes. But I'd like to show you my live trades here. A $31,500 Bitcoin trade, leverage trade for BTC. Okay. Moving ahead of the game. Let's take a look at the dollar index. I want to see what's going on with the dollar index. It affects the markets. We'll see what's going on with the DXY. Okay, now so far so good. I think it's going to dump to the downside, and that's going to be really good for Bitcoin, stock market, everything. So dollar dropping all the way down, I see, to 86, and we're going to stay this on the daily. I'm going to watch this continue down. Now, if it bounces off some previous support, then we'll know it's not as bearish, and there's a little sign of life. But we're going to watch this, man. So far so good. Dollar dumping to the downside. 4-hour time frame actually needs to come up. So it tells us 2-3 days we're going to have a little bit of tough time. The dollar's going to pump. Maybe get up above this trend line, hopefully not. Get rejected by this upper trend line and break back to the downside. But the daily is not in its favor, and the weekly is not in its favor as well, as opposed to Bitcoin is juxtaposed. So it looks like we're setting up for a nice dumpage in late summer for the dollar and nice pumpage for Bitcoin into September and October as well. This will last a while. The weekly chart will give you, look at this weekly pump right here, and we'll see how long it took right now. We'll get a ruler here on the weekly. It'll give us the candles. 112 days, 16 bars. I mean, that's 3 months' time, right? No joke, right? So, well, not 3 months' time. It's even more. It's damn near four months' time. 4 times 30. Yeah, it's a little under 4 months' time. 8 days shy. So, bam. I mean, that's a lot. It's a lot. DEFIPERP. This is all the DeFi baskets put together. Starting to make a bit of a comeback too. Said enough is enough. Showing signs of divergence as well on the weekly time frame, and oversold, telling you, hey, it's time to get back in. Another chart I want to show you is MATIC. And guys, what I'm trying to tell you is, if we get our minds in a different state, away from what the rest of the masses are doing, and we just focus on our own game, we're going to be outstanding traders. MATIC at 110. Look at this. We've been talking about MATIC forming. It's been running out of room, running out of room, running out of room. How long has MATIC been running out of room? For so long now at this point. This is beautiful consolidation. Look at it. Beautiful consolidation for MATIC. All right. Finally oversold again on the 4-hour. Right. Finally oversold again on the 1 hour. I mean, this is a trade of trades right here for MATIC. Looking really, really nice. I mean, beautiful trade here for MATIC. Look at it. Gonna explode, right? My bigger target for MATIC is up there at 108 and 88%. 188% gains for MATIC. Honestly, and you don't have to risk a lot. It's been following this trend line. So you put a small stop loss, see if you can get it to at least to the previous rejection point here at 168. I really like MATIC right here. Hot to trot. Daily, again, is not in our favor on everything, but right now it's got momentum, and it's lower than it is on Bitcoin. It's still moving to the upside, so MATIC is looking pretty hot. We also took a look at the weekly. The weekly's telling you this is where you want to suggestively buy into MATIC. The last time had you bought into MATIC here, you would have been buying MATIC down at 5 cents, 4 cents, right? I saw MATIC when it first came out. I've been trading MATIC for a long time. It's going to hurt me if I try to look at the last time that I traded MATIC or how much I traded MATIC for, because, oof, I probably traded MATIC back in the day when it was very, 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 very little. I remember the day it came out. MATIC, man, had been on my radar for a long time too as well. MATIC, baby. The MATIC USDT pair. Oh my God, I'm about to throw up. Look at the first time I traded MATIC. Who wants to take a guess? Who can guess the date? The first time I traded MATIC. Who can guess the date? The first day I ever traded MATIC. Don't put me in the doghouse, please. How does MATIC look to you right now? It looks beautiful. We just went over it. Unbelievable. Sorry, I was kidding. I married with 2 kids. What's up with the tip jar, bro? Damn, man. How could I have done that to myself? Please, guys, hit up the tip jar. Always waiting for a little bit of a tip here. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Always got to remind me of my own. September 2020. All right, there's one guy. February 3/18/2020. Oh, you guys think I'm soft, I guess, huh? You guys think I'm soft, right? All right, here it is. Ready? I first traded MATIC on November 5th of 2019 when it was 0.1 penny and another fourth of a penny. I'm telling you, man, I knew about MATIC a long time ago. I lost on that trade too. I lost 57 bucks on that trade, 4%. Lost it again. But look, then I made a beautiful MATIC trade when it was 2 cents to 3 cents. Had I just kept this MATIC trade, look, had I never closed this MATIC trade on August 2020, it wouldn't have been a year yet, right? Let's just see. Let me take a deep breath right now and not try to beat myself in the head right now. But look, had I kept this MATIC trade open, I got in at 233, okay, for $1,300. Right now, MATIC's at 110, let's just say, divided by 0.0233, right? 47x times 1307. Let's get every penny in there. 63 cents. I'd have $61,000 on this $1,300 investment. You almost can't beat buying and holding. This is proven that you like. I tried to trade my way through it, and had I just gotten hit in the head, had someone just knocked me in the head and left this account by itself, that trade would have made $61,000 in under a year. 47x in my money, right? So just, take me as a lesson, man. And that's why I put my life out here, so you guys can learn. Unbelievable, right? So I was trading MATIC back on November of 2019, soon to be 2 years ago. Stick with the lifer, man. I've known about these coins. I've been playing this game for a long, long time. And it's going to $10. Yeah, so that would have been, that $1,300 would have turned into 600 grand. Don't understand why MATIC, if y'all look at tokenomics, Binance owns like 40% of the initial supply for listing. I don't get it. Please explain. I care more about the tech, man. Shout out to Green Days, man. It's hell for real. Yeah, DCA, buy the dip and hold that ish. They held your coin for review because you swore. I let everyone see it anyway, but we try not to have swearing up here. I picked up MATIC bag at 2 cents. Damn, man. I'm jealous, man, that I didn't hold it. Don't understand. I don't know why I just didn't hold that trade, man. That trade would have been beast. And it would have been even more, 120,000 right at the tip of MATIC. MATIC was what, 260? 267? I don't even want to get into that. I would have 90x'd. Oh my gosh, man. Man. Polygon is backed by Mark Cuban now, so it's more bullish. It is Bitcoin pumping on the 4-hour candle. Open, maybe. Guys, just trust look at the beginning of this entire show. I got something happened where I just got locked in. Like, I'm locked in, locked out sometimes, but I got locked into BTC, man. And I'm just honed in lately, and like I just kind of like I feel its movements and I know where it is, and I'm like live with it. Like, I'm alone with it. I'm alive with it. Like, my divergences, my patterns, like, I just been spot on. And, anything is possible, too. I've been telling myself anything is possible, and I've been trading so well against the group, like, just with the moves of Bitcoin. And you see it live here. I've been posting live trades that have just been playing out over and over again. I think ample takeoff. Great use case. I got into MATIC around 0.30 cents in April and have been swinging it ever since. Hey, man. See, would have made more had you not swung it at all, right? GRT is backed by Coinbase. But not true. You got to sell the top at 260. You're right. GRT is backed by Coinbase Mafia. It's true. No need for a layer 2 back. Then gas fees were so cheap on Ethereum. Now it's an obvious magic is needed. If you want something to look at 2 years with possible 5x, SHA is one great project with potential. SafeHaven? Isn't that SafeHaven, SHA? Yeah, I got some SafeHaven. I own some of this on KuCoin, man. I like this guy. I own some SafeHaven. Long term. I like the Akash Network, man. I want to kind of spotlight Akash for a second here, alright? Do you think Solana will get $100? Yes, mate. JB, I can't find a better alt. Still somewhat unknown. You're the man, Lifer. Shout out to Tony Scoos. You're the man. No need for layer 2 blockchain. If you want something to look at 2 years, it's possible 50x or shot. Yeah, man. CKB. Look, Akash Network, man. Up 2% today. I just want to look at the overall idea here. Deploy faster, scale quickly. Censorship-resistant, permissionless, and self-sovereign. Akash Network is the world's first open-source cloud. Deploy now. Fast and simple deployment. Deploy your application in minutes without having to set up, configure, or manage servers. Set your price. You set the price that provides bids on guaranteeing you the best price. Deploy now. What can be deployed? A cloud-native and containerized applications running on centralized cloud can run faster, more flexibly, at lower cost on Akash's decentralized cloud. Traditional cloud-native, decentralized projects, serverless apps, deployed on dCloud. Deploy now. Learn about the future of the cloud. Akash and Skynet. And Skynet Labs provides a full stack of unstoppable web. Winners of the Akash Solana Hackathon. And how to access the Akash token and provide liquidity through Osmosis. Which Osmosis is Atom. Whenever I hear Osmosis, that's Atom. I'm pretty sure, right? So, successful launch of Osmosis on the first IBC-enabled decentralized exchange. For the first time ever, a developer or AKT buyer can now access AKT in a permissionless and frictionless way from anywhere in the world. Swap and earn rewards for providing liquidity for AKT on any IBC-enabled asset. The feedback has been resounding positive, with users around the world praising Osmosis' slick and easy-navigate user interface. Osmosis was designed to be accessible to a wider range of users for beginning to seasoned DeFi degens. How to fund your Osmosis account. Buy Atom. You can purchase Atom from every major exchange in the world. Below are a number of exchanges you can move. Yeah, right? Install the Kepler Wallet browser extension. In order to use Osmosis, you need a Kepler Wallet. Go to the Chrome Web Store and click and add Chrome at the screen. Create a Kepler Wallet. All right? Send Atom to your Kepler Wallet. Open Osmosis. I'm going to be doing a video about this, guys, how to get into Atom on Osmosis. Okay, so look out for that. Look out for my Z wallet, my Zcoin wallet too as well, which I show you how to move from Binance Smart Chain to Ethereum using the Zcoin. I did that recently and I documented it all, so I have that for you guys as well. Look out for more footage every single day. We're going to hit you hard consistently coming out in the next few weeks. A lot of awesome tutorials. We're also working on a course. Look out for that. We're working on a trading course, but my course is not just a trading course. It's going to be a cryptocurrency course. It's going to talk about DeFi, decentralization, how to stake, how to earn passive income, all the different ways in which we move forward in the decentralized space. And I want to put that on your radar, guys, so you guys can figure, So that's my course is going to really be how to tackle the future in decentralized finance as well as trading and turn Bitcoin and cryptocurrency into a money-making passive income wealth management plan for you and your family and your life. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate you guys. All right. Man, let's see what's up with the chat. WooTrade for a couple days ago, still looking valid on the retest. $14. Let's take a look at the WooTrade call that I made. Let's see how WooTrade is doing. Appreciate you for bringing that WooTrade call up. I like WooTrade a lot. It's been on my radar. Something that I'm really honing in on. WooTrade, baby. WooTrade. That Woo. The Woo network, man. Woo woo. Who doesn't want to woo woo? Get on that Woo network, baby. All right. Yeah, I mean, it's still a super valid trade. Nothing has changed about the trade, which is very interesting, right? Nothing has changed about the trade at all. Sad they don't remember my indicators. They used to have my indicators. Today they did not. Sad. On CoinTrader Pro. But this was the idea for WooTrade, right? If you've been with me, watching this very, very closely, and it's been holding support very, very nicely on the trend line. And when the whole market dumped, this thing really just kind of did its thing. It had its retrace, but it was, you know, to me, it was just doing its thing. So this is the call for WooTrade, and it's still open. Nothing has really changed for this call. And look at that, pattern trading with no instruments. What do you think of that? I mean, because what's the difference? We know the pattern. We know what the instruments look like at this point. I've never done that before. Crazy idea, but I want to start backtesting some fruity cake ideas. Some things no one's ever really thought about. Just going against the grain. What if you use less than one oscillator and just let it rock? So far, so good. Had we even made the trade, you'd already be up in the trade a little bit because we suggested buying down here at bottom of the pattern, even right there. You'd be up. So I like this trade a lot, man. 195% gain for 20% risk. WooTrade, man. Looks pretty nice to me. Keep it on your radar, man. I'm going to keep talking about it. Keep pushing it. Don't forget the woo is what I'm going to say here to my Patreons. And then you got to tell people where they can get such a trade. And where can you get Akash Network? I don't want to leave you hanging there. Let's look at the markets for Akash. Gate.io, Bittrex, right? AscendX, BitMax. AscendX. Might have to open up an AscendX account. We're going to see what's going on with AscendX. Bitmart as well. Akash Network. BitThumb Global. Gate.io, where you can get down, all right? Now, what about USDT Tron? I wonder if, can you look up Tether, but I want the Tron version of Tether. Will they let you like TRC? I'd like to see where I can get I want to see where you can access Tron, the Tron version of Tether. You know? See right here, look, Tron scan. Tron Tether right here. How do you get out of Tron? Like, once you're in Tron Tether, how do you get out of Tron Tether? If anyone can tell me, I got to figure it out. But once you're in Tron Tether, how do you get out? I think I have a plan. I think AscendX is my only plan, though, right? Wow, shout out to everyone. Look at this, man. We got some serious traders in the game. Multiple screens up in the game. People, no one's playing games here. They're doing them right now. Appreciate you guys. Everyone posting their screen setups. I love it, man. I love it, man. That's what I'm talking about. Real traders, real things. There you go, baby. This is that life, baby. This is that life, man. We made this call here. We're going to watch Bitcoin pump to the upside here again. Oscillators are moving for us. So far, so good. If they don't make it to a higher time frame, we close the trade. If these get up really high on the 4 hour, the 4 hour ends up getting up there, or we don't get the pump on the 1 hour, which is possible. We get up all the way up here, we get a retracement. Or I see a nasty curve here, and things start to look like they're going south on the 1 hour, then yeah, we have to kind of reassess at all times. We never know what's going to happen. We play the market as such. Okay. Little band came back down, right? Here's our call for band, was to get in here, stop loss down here, and this trade's still valid. This trade has never been closed. This band call has been open. See, a lot of my calls, they may last 2-3 weeks, man. So this call we got in, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like, this call's been open for a long time. But band still open for business here. Nothing has changed about the band call. You know? WooTrade. Let's get back to that WooTrade idea. Copy that. Oh yeah, where can you get WooTrade? That's what we need to know. Floki Shibu is coming out. Baby Dogecoin, man. It's really showing signs on CoinMarketCap of trending. Interesting. Barn Bridge Bond. Tokenized risk protocol, fluctuations, derivatives. And guys, you know what Bumper is? We're going to talk a little bit about Bumper. I want you to know about Bumper is insane. Bumper's an amazing project. I got a video coming out about Bumper in the next couple days on the crypto lifestyle. I want you guys to check it out. All right. Bumper, man. Big project coming out. All right. It's going to be available soon. Look, not even on CoinMarketCap yet. It's going to be a big project, man. Bumper, man. Dealing with, you know, lending protocols and insurance for lending protocols. I like the idea here. All right. Look at Bond on Binance. I want to take a look at this. I never heard of this. Bond Bridge. Bond. It's on Binance. I'd never seen it. It's now on my radar. We're going to write that down. Bond Bridge. Smart bonds, smart yield, smart alpha. Quick little site. Could tell us a lot more of what they're doing. Get to know the people, roadmap. I think it's hot. Like, I think they got some good stuff. I think they could just do better at, like, approaching how the site engages with the user and how the information is exchanged. That's all I got to say, because you got to do better than that. It's got to pop and explain. You know, like, you got to do way better than that. Like, let's take a look at Fantom's website. Like, can you, like, you want to be able to go to the site and does it make sense right off the bat? Can I understand what you're trying to do? You know, does it make sense to me? You know, so we look at Fantom right off the bat and we're like, all right, what's going on here, right? Everything. Okay, one platform, endless solutions. Fantom is fast, high throughput, open source smart contract platform for digital assets and dApps, like speed, security, scale. Like, right, see, like right off the bat, like, oh, ChainLink, you know, oh, Ren, oh, wow, our partners, ChainLink, Ren, oh, wow, like band protocol, oh, the graph, waves, like, oh, wow, like, are you kidding me? Look, and they all have the biggest names, man. If you don't realize Fantom's gonna explode, F-Lend, F-Mint, F-Trade, like what they got here, trading and lending and mint, like, people have no idea what's really going down. I mean, dude, there's so much more to Fantom than you've ever realized in your entire life, guys. There's a lot going on with it. It's hot. It's hot. It's so hot to say the very least, my friends. It's so hot. So I want you guys to understand, man. Fantom is the one, baby. Fantom is the one, right? Okay. Don't forget WooTrade. As I almost forget about it. But everyone's going to say, well, where can I get WooTrade? That's the question. But I just wanted to prove a point about how websites need to be a little more, they got to grab you quick, and they got to, in a world of big finance and a lot of information, they got to really break it down. They got to break complex ideas down as fast as possible for the layman so we can fully understand what's going down, man. WooTrade's a steal at 68 cents right now. Market cap, $287 million. I mean, nothing. Fully diluted would be $2 billion. That's a 10x. That's a beautiful 10x right there, right? Boom. Right? So, circulating market cap, all right? Circulating supply is 378 mil. Not too bad, right? We've seen the Woo Network. We've talked about it. We've gone over it many times. Where can you buy the Woo? Where can you get the Woo? Gate.io, Huobi, Uniswap, Gate.io, PancakeSwap V2 for Woo, wrapped BNB. So don't be shy right there. DexTools.io, which now I realize you can do Pancake and Uni. I thought you could do Uni. You could do it all here. So here's a great chart. You can see the buys. A lot of people getting into the Woo right now. Some bots right there. There's a little bit of a bot action there. Bot smart contract on the Woo. A lot of bot action. That worries me a little bit. A lot of bots, but bots will be bots, won't they, my friends? But there's Woo, man. This chart isn't the same because you can't see the beginnings, I guess. But, you know, it's in that pattern, man. And it's breaking out, I believe, the Woo, man. The WooTrade, baby. So you can buy it on PancakeSwap, man. You can buy it anywhere, really. It's extremely accessible. You know what? That's another thing about it when I really look at this. I mean, look at the page. Bitsy, Huobi, Pionex, DigiFinex, Hotbit, Bitmart, Dodo, BSC, WooTrade, right? Even their own trading platform, WooTrade, right? It's got the most volume on Huobi Global, though, for $4.9 million. Volume, 13%, not too bad. Pancake Swap right there. Not a lot of volume, but you can buy it on Pancake Swap. Okay. For the Woo. And does it have the contract address for Pancake Swap up here? Probably just hit more. Yeah, there it is right there. Copy, bam. And there's your address. That's how you get the Binance Smart Contract. And you can buy this thing on Pancake Swap, man. WooTrade. So just something for me to even think about. I can be buying this on Pancake Swap. My WooTrade, baby. My Woo. Interesting. Very, very interesting. And I found a bridge too, so I don't have to use Binance anymore. I can just be using the Zcoin to be doing my swaps. I'm going to show you how I swap on Zcoin. It's not too bad. It's a lot easier than having to open up Binance and go back and forth. And I can exchange USDC from Ethereum back into, BSC. And I go back and forth. It does cost me like $8. That's the only thing, man. It costs $8 because of the Ethereum mainnet. So I wish it did not, but it does, so. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in, sharing your most precious asset with me, guys, and that is your time. We did breach 200. We always breach the 200 now. It's just like poke. 158 people watching, 138 likes. We just couldn't get the likes all the way up to 200 today. I don't understand. No matter what we did, I guess, who knows? It is what it is. We're not good enough, man. We're not good enough. You could probably buy this on Bogged Finance as well. Get it on Bogged. Bogged Finance. Check them out. Okay. So sick, man. WooTrade, baby. WooTrade. Okay, so ban protocol. Let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin's hovering at 33.6. Doing that dance. Playing that game. But, 33.7 now. I like the pump, man. Getting a little bit of a pump. If Bitcoin starts to make a move, man, you know what? All will be well. We might finally have made a positive position inside the trade here. See what's going on. But I only make trades that have a high probability of me winning, and I can only lose a small amount of money. I do that over and over again, and eventually I'm profitable. It's a very systematic way to trade. Look, I'm down 6 beans in the trade. We'll see where this goes. And I post the trade to my patrons as well, so they can see exactly what I buy and sell. All right. And there'll be more trades throughout the day that you won't see unless you pay the $99 and join the Patreon. BTC. Okay, and this is a leverage trade. Remember that. It's 3x leverage on BTCUP, or a conjunction between 1 and 4x depending, but it could even be up to 4x, but generally about 3x leverage when you're playing that. Let's look at ETH BTC now. Came back up from the depths, boomed up hard, right? Formed this channel now that it's in. And I tell you, with dominance playing out and everything the way it is, interesting though, 1 hour wants to pump, come back down here. Yeah, daily. Yeah, see, I think we're going to come back down. I really do. Based off everything I just talked about, and I broke down how dominance is on the vengeance, this tells you Bitcoin's about to make a move. Why would Ethereum go down against BTC if Bitcoin wasn't going to pump, right? So I have a feeling Bitcoin's going to make a move by watching this idea here. So you want to watch closely ETH BTC. It's going to give you a hint of when to trade Bitcoin. I'm telling you, man. So I'm building a story here. that we're going to see some fireworks. Bitcoin come up, come down, but it's going to take a little bit because right now Bitcoin itself, right, needs to reset on the daily time frame. Okay? So anything is possible, and that could break us to the downside. And I've given you the downside target many times, right? If you need it again, you could say this is a bull pennant, a bear pennant, and it's going to break to the downside, like so. Look. So I'm not a perma bull. I actually just shorted Bitcoin down. I'm a perma trader. We will take any trade that Bitcoin gives us, whether it's short, whether it's long, and we will make money regardless of the market. Regardless, because we are successful traders, and that's what successful traders do. And that's why I have this line right here at 25,700. Okay, that is a possible measured move. All right, and some line and a big line of some support. So, yes, we could see a $25,800 Bitcoin. Am I guaranteeing it? No. And does the weekly say that? No. The weekly suggests that we're getting very, very close to a bottom, if not bottomed already. Okay, so I'm just pointing that out every single time. Yeah, I love this. Like, this is hilarious. The government, when you lose money in crypto. I told you it's risky and volatile. The government, when you make profit in crypto. Tax. Where's the money? There's so, like, it's very one-sided. It's very grimy. It's very grimy. But, you know, make sure you do the right thing, guys. Always do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to mention it, but do the right thing. You'll end up like our man, McAfee, man. So I was going to get a Shiba Uno and name him McAfee. I thought that would be pretty cool. Little Mac. I call him Little McAfee. We'll call him Little Mac. And, yeah, man. I think that would be awesome. I get a little Shiba Uno and call him McAfee. I'm so close to doing it. My wife would be upset, so... If I put out a fund, no, I should just get the dog myself. But what if I put out a fund? Like, I'll get a Shiba Uno and I call it McAfee. And if people just like, you know what, donate. And once I hit, like, I think they're like 3,000. Shiba Unos are expensive little dogs. They're no joke. And they're very high. They're hard to train. They're stubborn. You got to work on them day in and day out. You got to put in the effort. I'm the type of guy, I think that's a good dog for me. Kind of get me, like, to focus in on the dog and really work on it. So, possible. Ethereum getting a little bit of a pump for Bitcoin, so I think Ethereum might get up here. You need Ethereum to break 2,400, really, and bigger, even a bigger, yeah, 24.5 right here. It breaks that, then I could see it getting up to the 26,200 resistance, and then it's got to break the 2,900. But so it's got some hurdles to climb before it can really emerge as a beautiful flower and begin to pump. But so far, so good for Ethereum. It's holding this level here, and it hasn't broken below 2,000, right? Last time it was below 2,000 was on the 2nd of July. So took a little bit of a wick, came back up, right? But it was just a pretty little wick. It had been below it and moved above it since June 26th. It's been on a bit of a nice move to the upside. So it's been respecting this upwards trend line here that it's on now. Okay, trend lines are important too as well. Do you think Solana will get to $100? Yes, for sure, without a doubt in my mind. You're the man, Liver. You're the man, dude. Appreciate everyone here on the live stream. Can you look at CKB, Nervos Network? It's a hidden gem, y'all. Please look at the use of this coin. I think it has huge potential. Oh, we like CKB a lot here. We've gone over it a few times, but let's take a look at it again, the Nervos Network. And thank you for bringing it to our attention, because we probably need to look over it. And that's what the lifers do, and that's why, you know, I think everything happens for a reason, including everyone that shows up to the chat and everyone that brings up every coin that we go over here. CKB for the Nervos Network looks a lot like everything else with the 1 hour and the 4 hour ready to rock, right? So you could trade it just like I'm talking about. 1 hour is getting a little higher than other things, but ready to go. Daily, though, yeah, daily even has a little room to go, too. So watch this. This could gap back up pretty fast. CKB. Let me do some, like, a real deep dive here on the TA for you. What do I see happening? Came back down to the 886 retracement, right? It's in the same pattern as everything else. So, like, all eyes on Bitcoin. That's why I'm really trading Bitcoin right now, because it's like just leverage trade Bitcoin until the market makes sense, and then use the profits. So I leverage trade Bitcoin and use the profits, the dollar cost average, back into projects. Like, so, and I pick the project I really want. So, and you can't do this without a serious plan. So how do you make a serious plan? You do heavy research. Heavy research allows me to believe that I love Solana, I like Fantom, you know, and some other scalable projects, right? I like Akash Network, some other things. And I'm going to make my list of big cap, small cap, gems. And you got to sit there with a list, and you got to go over the list, and you got to write it down. And you got to juxtapose how much the circulating supply versus how much the market cap is. Then you got to find low circulating supply coins that make sense, and just begin to understand what pumponomics means and how that moves forward. Juxtapose it with, you know, I use token metrics, and I share it with everyone on my live stream. And every single Wednesday at 6 p.m. we do a weekly screen share, and where you can find out about what's going on and learn about token metrics and the coins that we use for token metrics too as well. So look out for that. Baidu, BABYDOGE, Inu. BABYDOGE Inu coming out, man. Jesus. We talk about AD yet. Are we holding? Do you think it'll go to $4 or more anytime soon? What happens if you don't pay taxes on crypto gains in your country? I don't even want to talk about that. You end up in a bad spot. Believe you me. What happened to McAfee is a tragedy. Not filing is not a crime. Lying is he just didn't file. I know. It is what it is, man. Have you heard about Whacked? Yes, we know all about Whacked for sure. Is Whacked still pumping? That's the one question that I would like to know. We could take a look at Whacked and see if it's pumping hard. TVL, man. Whacked. Pancake Honey took a hit. 31 cents. Might be a nice little buyback in. Gotta get that. Gotta get the token to get heard, man. People gotta hear about Pancake Honey, man. Bunny did a really good job, like, just getting their name, like, being extremely marketable, you know? It might be called Epstein, isn't it? It might be like, even though, I don't know. Is it really on CoinMarketCap, the WAC token? That's crazy. Down today, so up and down now. The whacked token. It's funny. Picture of John right there. Coin pair. That's a new one. We haven't seen this one before. Gainers and losers. Kejian's up 14%. Look at this. Botcoin, 1 million tokens, safe deal, Shabu, Engine, Come Inu. Look at that, guys. Oh my gosh. Ignis, Ucash, Poseidon, Melon, Crypto Blades, Shake, Dex Tools, down. Golden token, Bitball. Those are all the down tokens. These are all the hot ones right here, though. Shabu, safe deal, 1 million token. What is that all about? 1 million token. So many crazy coins out here, man. 900,000, 1 million token. Only 1 million token. Interesting. Total supply, 1 million. Wow, wait, hold up, guys. 1 million token at 28 cents? Whoa. Binance? No. 1 million token? Hold on. 1 MT? Hold up. How do we... Dude, there's so much going on out here, guys. This is crazy. This is crazy. Hold on. I want to find out what here. It can't be on Binance yet. They just put that out there, right? 1 million token. Look at this. I've never heard of this. This is how I find stuff, guys. It's on some strange markets. But it only has 1 million supply. I mean, that's crazy, right? Market cap $280,000. It could be a bit of a scam. Who knows, right? Look kind of shady with the small market cap. Project 1 million token. An ERC20 token that has a limited supply of 1 million. It can be used as a utility to pay to advertising service and can be traded in decentralized exchanges. Since May 2000, you can gamble with its slots, dice. It's kind of like a pointless little like nothing coin, I guess. That's why. All right. Got excited for a second, only having 1 million, you know. Then there's one coin where there's just one coin. You know, everyone could just own a piece of one coin. Let's take a look at Nervos, exactly what it does. We'll take a look at CKB for you as well. CKB right here. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in, sharing your most precious asset with me, guys, and that is your time. As we continue to make live trades every single day on the live chat and give it to you guys. Hey, live super chat on Strong. It's looking really good. Go big on it. Going big on it. It's looking really good. Okay, we'll take a look at that, man. Strong pumping. Dude, Strong is just hot right now. Cheers, Sam. Thoughts on Link BTC? We'll take a look at Link BTC for you. Appreciate the super chat, man. Thank you very much. How does MATIC look? We went over how MATIC looked. It looks really, really nice, man. Thank you for bringing that up. So the Nervos Network, what makes it so hot, right? Chart's actually in a good place. A blockchain platform for universal applications. An open source public blockchain ecosystem and collection of protocols, creating the foundation for universal internet-like public network. Beyond interoperability towards universal application, early internet applications lived on segregated networks, needing different ways to access and interact. Now in today's decentralized world, we again see the segregation into different ecosystems with poor interoperability. The Nervos Network solves this problem by offering a suite of integrated solutions that allow the developer to build universal apps. Yes, you can. Universal passport, decentralized and sustainable, to be the Nervos Network for the future economy. Check out Nervos, CKB, Huobi, Sequoia Capital. I mean, when I see Sequoia, they don't lose. They put money into big projects. They make big money. I like that. DeFi and Conquer. Last from the blog. Very interesting. The Nervos Network, CKB. Very beautiful. Like to see that. Amazing. All right. Okay, what else here? So we looked at CKV. Take a look at Link BTC. We'll take a look at Link BTC. Sorry for the late super chat. I got you, though. Admins, when I miss a super chat, could you remind me? Maybe take a list of them all and write them down and then send me a big chat and say, hey, you got to do these ones. If you can. It's on me, though. It's all on me. So Link BTC doing the same thing, just forming this channel up and down, up and down, up and down, right? But now it's oversold on the 1 hour and the 4 hour. 4 hour wants to come down. What, is it flipping up? Nah, let's take a look. Nah, pointing down. So suggest you might get a little pump on the 1 hour. But overall, I think it's coming back down to the bottom of the pattern here. And just scaling. And we'll see. Look at the daily time frame really too. Overbought. Overbought on Link BTC. So, as I told you before, man, it's looking like Bitcoin's going to rev up real fast. I think you're going to see some struggles, maybe sideways action. If not a breakdown and a break back up. We'll see what happens, but I'm not overall bullish yet on Link BTC. Soon I will be, and it is accumulation time. Like slowly buying it, I think is a good idea. I wouldn't go all in yet, but that's my idea for Link BTC. Look, it's also in this giant, kind of a giant pennant, which I just noticed now. Look at that. Very big pennant. So I think it's going to continue consolidating, though, just in the longer time frames, up and down, up and down, up and down. These will be some pretty big moves on smaller time frames, which could really hurt your wallet if you're not ready for them. So just want to bring that up, all right? You know, just want to bring that up. All right. And then there's DEFIPERP, right? All right. Let's see here. Cheers, Sam. Thoughts on Link BTC? Okay, we got through that. Let's take a look at Strong, man. Again, man, we've gone over Strong every single day. Big moves on Strong. It was one of the strongest coins in the game. We talked about tokenomics, talking about it too as well. Wow, look at the move on Strong. On the weekly chart too. Back to 238. Bam. And there's my target hit. Again, 241 target hit. Let's take a look at that on the 4 hour, right? We gave you the call yesterday for strong. We put it in this pen. It said it's probably going to likely to break to the upside. Bam, two days ago even. We've been following this trade ever since it was down here in this pen. Told you to get into this area. Strong up even more now. Booming. 87% gains for strong. Congrats to the lifers. Now it's going sideways again, consolidating. So let's take a look. It is forming a bit of an ascending triangle rising wedge now. 68% chance of break to the downside. Remind you that. So possible retrace back to support, which would be natural for the. So this is something that could happen. It could come down here, and that would be a beautiful time to buy into strong. Beautiful, right? Now, if it doesn't, it's parabolically breaking out. And there's an even bigger target there, right? And that puts strong up at 292 and, breaching my 279 support region, and resistance region. So, yeah, strong, man, it all depends on what the daily time frame looks like. And, we're very, very overbought. I think it's highly likely it breaks down and comes to the downside. I think it's going to move on the 4 hour. Fine. You might get the pop on the 4 hour. 4 hours suggesting you're going to get that pop with the Bitcoin move to the upside. But you hit here, I think then you're going to come back down. And still probably is a highly likely you still hit 201 last time. Or if not 200, back at least to this high at 244 if we do pop up. So if you're on strong, I would ride it for the next day or two at the very most. Look, it's Monday afternoon, Monday night. I think you can ride it till Tuesday night, and then the 4 hour will be extended at that point, and you may want to get out. And it can happen even faster than that. I'd be watching these 4 hour Stokes pretty closely. 1 hour Stokes are on their way too. They're moving. So just just be cautious. It's getting towards the end of the run. It's had a nice run the last few days for strong. All right. Lifer deserves that kind of exposure. Everyone should go comment and message BitBoy on the platform and ask him to bring Lifer on an episode around the blockchain. We could do it. Crypto YouTubers is a weird thing. Always say the same thing with big nomenclature, which is basically speculation. Clickbait titles and cashing out courses more than trading. Nothing personal. I mean, honestly, I show my trades live in front of everybody, so I'm not like everybody else. I show my money every single day. I give you live trades every single day, so I'm not like everybody else. Completely different. We got another Joe Sitter, Toad Swap, White Paper Audit, Flash Loan Proof, Unique System Back Reward, Perpetually, First Exchange Listing, 7 January, Animations, Games in the Making. Hey, Lifer, do you still like one? Yeah, I do like one a lot. One is hot. Strong pumping. Yeah, strong looks like it will pump on the 4 hour. I think you get a couple days of strong pumping. 235. Shout out to everyone here on the live. It works if you work it, man. Rise breaking out. So much to look at, man. It's getting a little pump there. Getting a little pump for sure. Getting a little pump. Absolutely cup and handle. Rise breaking out. Hey, Lifer, do you see like one? Yeah, I like one. One's a great coin, man. I mean, and it's also backed by Binance, man. IDOs, baby. One USDT. Harmony, man. What it's up to. 6 cents, too. I mean, beautiful after this low. Double bottom there, 2 for 1. I mean, could be a nice little... Nah, it's a 1 minute. Let's take a look at some serious time frames. Everything's doing the same thing, in my opinion. And that's why I'm trading BTC. And I'm also very cautious on the Bitcoin dominance, right? And we broke it down today. Like, today was a great episode. We went over, like, all the things you really need to know in a nutshell, really. So, breaking to the upside for one. So it's the same trade no matter where you're at. You long here. Stop loss previous low. And you get to the top of the pattern. And if you break out, you break out. You want the risk-reward ratio to be better than that, in my opinion. So, It's not the best trade. You'd have to go a little lower to another low, and then it's just too low. So that's why I'm cautious of the landscape of the chart and my positioning of where I'm at. I also want to make sure I got the divergence occurring. Right there, we have a swing on, a little bit. There it was, there and there. Yeah, it happened, but it's not perfect, and it could have been a little stronger, in my opinion, of opinions. So let's see, man. Bitcoin's still struggling around this area, but I'm still bullish on the overall plan and idea. So we shall see. We shall see. 1 hour could get exhausted. We'll see. So far, everything, time frame, everything moving. Do we get a curve to the downside? No. If I see the Stokes curl on me, I will know as well. This might double bottom up here too, which I think we might come back down one more time. But that's why my stop loss, even if we come back down here and test 33.3, I think that would be a 33,300 might be our next position. Bam. And you snatch it up. Another really good place to get into the trade. Also a giant double bottom there. Just kind of, you know, giant double bottom playing out right in front of us at the same time. So big ideas, man, for Bitcoin. All right. Okay, guys, thank you so much. It is July 4th weekend. I'm out of here. I'm going to take my family on a little bit of a walk or do something fun, you know, get them out of the house and have you know, get a day and afternoon with everybody and relax with my wife and kid. I'll be around the charts, you know. I posted my idea on Bitcoin. I got a 10,000, you know where I'm at. I got a $10,000 trade on Bitcoin, and that's it. We're going to play that out and ship away and then use those profits or take a small loss, depending on whatever happens. We're ready for it. Proper risk management has been assessed, and we can take it either way it goes. So shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. I appreciate you guys. Beautiful live stream. We went all the way to damn near 1 o'clock. Insane. I don't know how it happens every single time. I try to limit it, but it pumps. Shout out to Jorge Gomez for the $25 pound, man. You're the man, dude. You're the man. Like, look at that. Out of nowhere, just right as I'm leaving, just throws me 25 beans, bro. You're the man, dude. And shout out to Ja Soleil for the $1.99 super chat. You're the man, dude. I appreciate you, bro. Coinbase scamming bag getting started out. That's it. I agree. We should try to get Lifer on BitBoy's channel. He love Lifer. Try to do it, man. Let's do it, man. BitBoy belittles my... Nah, he won't. Don't worry. Crypto Face shows live trades, and so does Target Hit. Yes, they do. Yep. Yeah, there's not many other people, though. It's probably like 4 or 5 people. Happy Money and Crypto is life. I'm going to have the switch sooner. Great for starting out, though. 10 a.m. here in Hermosa Beach, catching some waves. So beautiful, man. So beautiful, man. That's awesome, bro. Thanks, Lifer. You're one on the top. You're one of the hidden gem coins, man. I appreciate you, Johnny Freedom. Shout out to everyone here on the live, man. I appreciate your time, brother. Shout out to Sean McKenna. Shout out to everyone here, man. Shout out to Jane Doe, Johnny Freedom. Shout out to DC and Op, Multiplayer. Look at BABYDOGE on PooCoin. Yes, we know. Jorge Gomez. Ja Soleil, Robbie Winner. I'm down. I'm messaging Bitcoin now, and I'll comment on YouTube. Appreciate you. Shout out to Matthew Rubel. Shout out to Anthony Plummer, Green Days, Mixed Jasol. Shout out to Johnny Fidel. Shout out to WT Shorts, Dex Tools. Good morning, bro. Best live for life. Appreciate you, Shorts, man. I love you, man. Andy Plummer, man. Anthony Plummer, Tony Skogs, Burgermeister. Shout out to Jay-Z for the super chat. Thank you for all the super chats, man. You guys keep me alive during these times. I really, really appreciate it. Super chat for Strong, looking good, man. Everyone, man, I love y'all, man. You guys are awesome. 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 Shout out to Burgermeister. We looked at MATIC too, man. Thank you for the super chats, Burgermeister. Good morning, Lifer. Strong, looking amazing. Update, thanks. Crypto Lifer for the $20 super chat. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you guys, man. Gary Tackle for the $10 super chat. Appreciate you, bro, for all your questions and everything and the contributions to the channel. $4.99 for mixed guide only. $4.99 compound action. Yes, compound's a big play. Let's take a look at compound for you. We didn't fully get to that. Sorry about that. Gary Tackle for a $5 super chat, and everyone who super chatted me, appreciate you. Let's take a look at compound, and then I'm out of here. This is a full-time job, working every single day, live streaming every single day. It is not easy, my friends. I make it look easy, but it's not easy. Comp is breaking out of a falling wedge, booming to the upside, right? There was a call for comp right there, and so far so good. Probably breaking to the upside. So let's see what I did for comp. What was I thinking about comp? Comp scalp. Okay, so far it did not break out, actually. But it's still in this pennant. And I think it's eventually going to make its move to the upside. Looking very, very bullish here on the 1 hour. Look for comp to break to the upside. Almost breaking out now. Yeah. Pretty hot. Look at the 30-minute. Does it want to come down? No. 30-minute looks good to me too. 4-hour. Oof. So this thing looking very, very bullish. For whatever reason, a lot of bullish nature on comp. I think it will get to the target and break to the upside. Positional strength was to open it down there at the bottom of the pattern. Look for the retest now of this trend line. I like what I'm seeing here for comp. Stop loss could just be below the pattern there with that my green line, and then ride this to the upside. So here's an idea for comp. Risk 3.4% to gain 30. 10 to 1, 8, 9. Yeah, basically a 10 to 1 risk reward ratio. Why not? Got some bullishness to it too. People seem to be liking this call. Oscillators are in our favor. MACD, everything ready to rock. So I like comp right here on the charts. Thank you for that last minute super chat, but I got it in. Still makes beautiful sense too. Thank you so much for bringing comp to our attention. That's why we do the live stream every day, so we do not miss a single beat, you know. And we still, you know, you're still going to miss something here and there, but you do what you got to do every single day, right? And shout out to everyone that came in on the live stream. I appreciate you guys more than you would ever know. Comp. Okay, so at the end of every live stream, we're going to say Bitcoin, crypto is life, right? So here we go. Thank you so much for the super chats. I appreciate you guys. What was that? Something went wrong. Interesting. Just going to run on out of here, man. 124 people watching on the live. Appreciate you guys. Thank you very, very much. All right, so the studio seems to be mugging up a little bit here for whatever reason. Will I ever get out? I'll be stuck in the live stream forever. No. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in and sharing your most precious asset with me, guys. And that is your time. Enjoy the day. It's a beautiful day. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Enjoy the day. Set some trades. Let them ride and go outside, man. All right? On my word, go outside and enjoy the day. 10,500 subscribers. I appreciate you guys. We cracked through 500 today. Big deal. We can now get to 11,000 subs and on our way, man. So appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for all the love. Thank you so much for everything. And I'm gonna find that live button somehow, and we're gonna get out of this live stream. There's going to be a way out at one point. Guys, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you for all the super chats. Thank you for all the love. And I'll catch you on the next live stream tomorrow at 10 a.m. Crypto is life.